Hello, Tab Nation. It's your boy Tom, and happy holidays from Tab Nation. Just doing a fun little video here, all in Python, 4 different scripts, which you'll find in the description below if you just want to copy and paste them. After that, you can tweak them a little bit. Um, so if you guys come up with a much cooler, fun version, these are very simple. Link them in the comments below, share it with others so we can see your creativity. But basically, yeah, we're going to do some kind of like holiday fireplace things here. So the first one is just a very simple fireplace in Python. You do need to, at least for 3 of these scripts, I believe, you do need to do pip install pygame. So simply copy and paste, that's in the code right here. So you can copy it, jump down to open command prompt. And once that opens, you just paste it, press enter, it'll run through some steps showing you the install process, and you're good to go. No need to restart your computer or anything. It pretty much should just work right off the bat. These other imports should automatically just be in there if you have Python installed, hopefully, if you're watching this. But you just need it for this import right here, because that kind of helps with like the graphics and stuff right there. Don't really need to talk about customizing unless you want to, but this one's close to 200 lines of code, so nothing too complex. But yeah, once you do that, you can just run it. I'll do it through terminal just because it's a nice visual here. First thing I need to do is I have this saved to my desktop, so I need to make sure that this is pointing towards my desktop. So an easy way to do that is you can just find the script real quick, which let me find it here on my other monitor, pull them over. Is right click on it, and depending if you're Windows 10 or 11, just look for properties, and then you just want to copy right here this, so the location. So now that we got that, we'll jump back to our terminal here, and we're just going to do cd space paste that, press enter, and as you can see, it is now pointing towards the actual location of that file. So then we can just do Python, the name of the script, which this one is Fireplace 1. You can save it however you want, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to press enter, give it a few seconds to run through, and that is it. I mean, nothing too complex here, it's just kind of a cool visual. I do like how the bricks turned out. You can obviously make this like full screen and whatnot just by tweaking a few things, and I just have the hotkey as X to exit. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for that one. Pretty easy. Fireplace 2 is kind of more of a old school style. We got, like more of a, less of a graphic, so this one doesn't actually use the pygame, it's just using text-based. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm already pointing at my desktop. I can just push up arrow to get the last command, backspace a little bit to say 2.py, run that one. And this one runs in terminal, so you can do it from command prompt, and it's just like a fun little thing to show you that it's just constantly updating the text back and forth to make it kind of look like, I mean, a fireplace kind of looks more like a grill, but you can obviously change the text here, design it however you want, so you can add it more fancy, fireplace looking thing, maybe add like some type of like brackets to make it look like brick around it. So this is the one I want to see what you guys come up with, but basically it's switching between that, this one, and this one. So it's just kind of going back and forth between these two texts in the loop. So pretty simple one. Yeah, that one's just a fun visual for you. Yeah. Next, I wanted to do some like screensaver stuff to get a little bit more fancy. That way, if you want, just more of that. I don't need that space there, but this one is using the pygame. Once again, you can tweak it however you want. This one's probably the longer one. Yeah, about 230 lines of code. Still not a lot. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to show up when I actually run this and I'm recording. I'm not sure if this will capture a screensaver or pause the recording. But believe me, it works, so hey, we'll learn together if this actually works like this. So we'll do terminal again, once again, just because it's easier for you guys to see. I need to make sure I'm facing the right way. Once again, you can push up a few times even though I'm on a different script. The terminal will keep those commands, so it's real easy. Push up to get to here. This one's 3. Oh, a little too far there. Python 3. So basically, once this one runs, it does it, and then I just push a key or move my mouse. It's going to stop it. I'm just explaining this just because I'm not sure how this is going to record on the video, but here we go. Alright, so it's running. Hopefully, it looks like I'm still recording. Oh yeah, it is showing up. Alright, so this kind of goes like with the first one. It's pretty much the same code for the most part in the first one, but it is... Get rid of the cat there. Who wants attention? But yeah, it just kind of does a cool little feature there. And we'll go ahead and move the mouse, and we've exited there. So yeah. Once the script is done running, it just kind of shows you ready to type for the next command. So nothing too fancy, very easy. Once again, if you guys customize this one, let me know in the comments below. I would love to see something much cooler than what I've done, just because these were very simple, fast scripts that I made. Yeah. The last one was basically the same thing as the fireplace one, but it's snow effect instead. So let's go ahead and run that one. I guess this one I named completely different, so I have to do that. So once again, just Python snow.py. I'm using VS Code here, obviously, but you can do a lot of this in anything, any editor you want, or just launch it from the command prompt. This is just easier to show you guys with. But yeah, snow, run that one. Let's see if that one's going to show up. Okay, there it is. It shows up instantly, but on the recording, it has a bit of a lag catching it for some reason. But yeah, this one's just... it's literally just snow falling. It kind of gives me that old school like vibe of like those like screensavers from the 90s on Apple computers. If you guys ever seen those, it's kind of the vibe it gives me here. Well, I'll go for a few more seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and this time I'll push the shift key on my keyboard. And yeah, there, it exits out. So it works just like a normal screensaver. You can obviously put this into like... a folder somewhere and then have your computer automatically, you know, after 15 minutes of not doing anything, run this script. That way it works like a real screensaver versus you having to go in a command prompt or the terminal here and launching it yourself manually, which is not a great way to do it. You just want it to be automatic. So just look up how to do that, how to add the screensaver with your code. Pretty easy to do, pretty straightforward. It's just through the settings of the computer. Alright, happy holidays. If you guys want to see anything more based on kind of like this concept for like holidays or something, let me know in the comments below. And like I said, share your script if you guys customize these in any way and make them a lot cooler than what I've done. Definitely throw them down there. I would love to see them and play around and maybe add them to a showcase later for Python. So this is my end of the year Happy Holidays Python showcase video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button. Definitely do more Python if this hits like 100 likes. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.